Hey guys, I'm excited. This is Oscar B, Fire in the Dark. I'm excited for a new video. I'm always excited, always pumped to do a new video. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Sorry guys. But this is the first time I've done a video this year, so I'm excited for that. Hopefully we beat the record that we set last year, which is 2 videos. I'm sorry that I only put 2 videos last year, but I promise this year will be a new me. So let's get it started. Yeah. So a lot of the times I'm questioning myself and asking myself what really matters in life. This is very important because I just don't want to waste my life doing something that doesn't really matter. And I'm going to school right now and I'm studying business and I want to go into making my own company or nonprofit. So I'm asking myself a lot of the times, does this really matter? Is this really important to God? And sometimes my parents question me, God bless their souls, but sometimes my parents question me, asking me, Oscar, what are you doing for God? And I feel like a lot of times my secular life is conflicting with my spiritual life. And what really impacted me is in this one class we're studying about the rich, and specifically in Luke. And Luke has 4 stories of rich people. 3 of them were just called rich, but one of them, Luke actually names his name, and his name is Zacchaeus. Now, you guys might have heard this story a lot of times in church, how he was a short man. He went up the tree to see Jesus, and he found Jesus, and Jesus said, come into my house. I'm coming into your house, Zacchaeus. But many of the times we miss the fact that Zacchaeus was the chief operating tax collector. So he was the CEO. Imagine Mark Zuckerberg. One day he decides to be Christian, and he goes to your church, and you're the pastor, and you get that huge tithe. And you got a big bank, and you're like, yeah, he's my top tither. I can buy my girlfriend a Lamborghini. No, just going on the topic. But Zacchaeus was the chief operating tax collector. So he was the CEO probably of this tax collector, of his own tax collector company. He was someone who had loads of money. But then he encounters Jesus, and I'm pretty sure in his life before Jesus, he was thinking about how money is the root of what matters. And then he encounters Jesus, and Jesus just comes to his life, and he figures out that money is not what matters, or being rich is not what matters, but pleasing God and having God in your life. Now, Jesus doesn't tell, oh, sorry, I have something right here. Jesus doesn't tell Zacchaeus, you know what you need to do? You need to stop being rich and give to the poor. No, Zacchaeus found out what really mattered, and what he did was, Jesus, I'm gonna give to the poor, and if I cheated somebody, I'm gonna give 5 or 4 times. I forget the amount. We can pop it up right when we're ready. Get it right, Oscar. 4 times. 4 times. That's when I figured it out. Zacchaeus used the secular in life, what he had in life, to bless people in the spiritual. There's something spiritual about giving to the poor. That's why Jesus said, love thy neighbor and give to the poor and the widow. There's something spiritual about that. So Zacchaeus tied in the secular and the spiritual, and he found out what really matters was Jesus. And a lot of the times I'm trying to just think that I just need to do a job just to do a job, and when I go to church I'm being spiritual, and when I'm reading my Bible I'm being spiritual, and when I'm fasting I'm being spiritual. When that's not true. Everything that I do has to involve Jesus, and everything that I am is Jesus. So if everything that I am and everything that I do is Jesus, the secular and the spiritual should not conflict. The crazy thing is, he probably didn't stop being a tax collector or a chief tax collector after that. He kept doing what he was doing, but he just put Jesus into it. And that's exactly what we have to do as Christians. In church, what we really value is being a pastor, being a singer, being the audio guy or just serving in church, when that's not the only thing that matters to Jesus. I think everything matters to Jesus, and everything that we do matters. So if everything that we do, we can tie in the spiritual in everything, in the secular, in our jobs, in the areas that we most love. If you love filmmaking, if you love being a businessman, if you love politics, if you love taking care of children or starting a nonprofit, whatever you do, tie it into what really matters, and that is Jesus. Because once you tie it to what really matters, nothing else matters. Money doesn't matter. Having the best career doesn't matter. Even though you do want to have the best career, because if you're a Christian, you want to be the best. But it doesn't matter as much as Jesus anymore. Thank you. Have a great day. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe, share this video, bless others with this video, and I hope you had a great time just watching it. Thank you.